This week has been filled with major headlines in the U.S. and around the world. One America's Jennesh Agagas takes us through the top stories in our Week in Review.
The week kicks off at the White House, where the Trump administration dismisses fears of a recession.
The Trump administration continues to downplay recession speculation, saying that fears are unfounded. In fact, the president himself touting a strong economy to reporters on Sunday, saying that China has paid for the tariffs.
And later in the Big Apple,
the New York City police officer at the center of Eric Garner's death learns his fate. Police Commissioner James O'Neill announced today Officer Daniel Pantaleo has been fired from the department.
Tuesday, rapper Jay-Z and the NFL teams up to focus on social justice efforts. Plus, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo addresses rising tensions with Iran to the UN.
The Islamic Republic of Iran and its proxies continue to foment terror and unrest in Iraq, Lebanon, Syria, and Yemen, with devastating humanitarian consequences.
Midweek in Southern California.
We are following some developing news right now out of Los Angeles, where a gunman has opened fire outside of a sheriff's station. Here's a look coming to us from the scene of the parking lot where the incident appears to have unfolded.
Plus,
the Trump administration rolled out new rules pertaining to the Flores agreement that will allow Customs and Border Patrol to detain migrant families, specifically minors, longer.
Later, the president postpones a trip to Denmark after the country's prime minister refused to discuss the sale of Greenland. Also on Wednesday, President Trump's message to the Jewish people.
In my opinion, you vote for a Democrat, you're being very disloyal to Jewish people, and you're being very disloyal to Israel.
Later in Kentucky,
I will sign a memorandum directing the Department of Education to eliminate every penny of federal student loan debt owed by American veterans who are completely and permanently disabled.
Thursday,
a fast-moving wildfire in Northern California threatens homes and prompts evacuations of more than 4,000 people.
Plus, the CEO of Overstock resigns over deep state comments. Later, Attorney General William Barr speaks out on the Epstein investigation.
I have seen nothing that undercuts the finding of the medical examiner that this was a suicide.
And later at the Oval Office, President Trump presents the Presidential Medal of Freedom to NBA star Bob Cousy. Finally, Friday,
China slaps the U.S. with additional tariffs on $75 billion worth of U.S. goods.
Later in Chicago,
A Cook County judge appoints a special prosecutor to investigate the dismissal of charges against actor Jussie Smollett.
Also on Friday, Congressman Seth Moulton drops out of the 2020 race, and Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg is treated again for cancer.
The High Court announced the 86-year-old justice completed 3 weeks of radiation treatment for a malignant tumor on her pancreas.
And the week ends with President Trump's 96% approval rating, which is one of the highest ratings Republicans have given a president. Jennesh Agagas, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.